Imagine this. A Ghanaian MP boldly promises to resign if his party loses a key by-election. But when they lose, he backtracks with an apology. That's exactly what happened in Akwatia yesterday. This shook up the political scene and raised big questions about trust in our leadership. The by-election in Akwatia was held on September 2nd, 2025, after the sudden death of the sitting NPP MP, Ernest Yaokumi, from a short illness. The voters turned out in numbers with over 33,500 valid votes casted across 119 polling stations. In the end, the NDC candidate Bernard Bediako Bedu won with 18,199 votes, beating the NPP's Solomon Asumedu, who got 15,235 votes. The Electoral Commission declared Bedu the winner, and just like that, the NDC strengthened their hold in parliament. This win flips the balance even more in favor of the NDC. Before this, they had a strong majority, but now they sit at 184 seats, while the NPP drops down to 87, with 4 independents. This is a clear sign that the voter sentiment might be shifting, especially in swing areas like Akwatia, where local issues like development and jobs could have played a big role. The NDC seems to have done a better job at grassroots mobilization, connecting with the people on the ground. But the real drama comes from the NPP MP, Okyere Baafi. Just days before the vote on August 31st, he went on record saying if the NPP loses, he will resign as MP. He called it a mark my words moment to rally his team. Now after the loss, Baafi has apologized, saying he went too far and it was an emotional overreaction. He even accused the NDC of vote buying to sway the results, warning that such tactics could harm our democracy. Not everyone is buying the apology. The NDC's Deputy Director of Elections, Rashid Tanko, is pushing hard for Baafi to step down. He says if they let this slide, Ghanaians won't trust politicians anymore. Tanko is threatening to petition the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, to declare the seat vacant and force another by-election. Security expert Dr. Ishmael Norman agrees. He is calling it a credibility issue for the NPP. He argues the party structure is collapsing from the top down and Baafi should honor his word or get kicked out. The election wasn't all that smooth. There were a few incidents, like someone getting arrested for tearing down NDC posters and a scuffle between high-ranking officials from both parties at a polling station. Over 5,500 police were on duty, led by the Inspector General, to keep things peaceful. But these flare-ups showed the tension bubbling under the surface as we head towards the 2028 general elections. This isn't just about one seat. It connects to a bigger problem in Ghanaian politics, like accountability and how parties rebuild after losses. The NPP is already talking about going back to the drawing board, as one of their lawmakers, Kennedy Nyako Osei, posted on Facebook. He congratulated the NDC but urged his party to learn and come back stronger. Here's what I think. Politicians need to mean what they say, especially in public. Baafi's pledge was a gamble to motivate voters, but backing out now makes it look like empty talk. If he doesn't resign, it could hurt the NPP's image and make people even more skeptical about promises. On the flip side, if he does step down, it might trigger another by-election, which could stretch resources and test the party's strength again. Either way, this shows how one bold statement can become a national headache. Events like this remind us why elections matter. They reflect real frustrations with government, from economic issues to everyday development. The Akwatia result could signal more shifts ahead, and parties need to focus on bottom-up strategies to win back trust. What do you think? Should Baafi resign to keep his word? Or was it just campaign heat? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Share this video if you found this eye-opening, and let's discuss how we can hold our leaders accountable.